What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. Now you guys could probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, guys, definitely gonna want to see this, as it looks like those Democratic donors that were robbed blind by the Kamala Harris campaign coming out won't stop short for nothing to find out where Kamala Harris wasted all of the coins, guys. I'm excited to get into it. So we're not straight into it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's hop straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
So the singular goal, which is the goal of would be for any unethical criminal, is to grab every penny that they possibly could and launder it and shove it. Just grab as much art, rip the art off the walls, take the silverware, raid the safe, shove everything into the bag everything in your pockets you possibly can, and run from the crime scene. And this is what they did. Look at this. Kamala's campaign paid Al Sharpton $500,000 in donations before he interviewed her. Growing scandal plaguing MSNBC, Al Sharpton, who has been ricocheting around the halls of 30 Rock with his colleagues, calling it a bridge too far, Fox News Digital has learned. On Tuesday, MSNBC said that it was unaware that Vice President Kamala Harris had paid $500,000 to Sharpton's National Action Network nonprofit ahead of a friendly interview with the Democrat nominee. MSNBC was unaware of the donations made, the spokesperson said. Harris sat down for the friendly interview on October 20th, days before, according to FEC filings, her campaign made two donations of $250,000 to Sharpton's nonprofit. Well, it seems heinously unethical. But it's not just Al Sharpton. They paid Oprah $2.5 million. Oprah got $1 million. No, she got $2.5 million.
Dude, that's actually insane. I thought she got the 1 million, but $2.5 million to a billionaire. Like I said, it's like throwing water into the ocean. If these folks really did support Kamala Harris, like they said they did, her candidacy, they wouldn't have, charged her one thing. They would have helped the friend out. They would have gave someone, donated some money to the campaign. Instead, they bankrupt the campaign along with Kamala. I mean, come on, you guys.
Oprah got $1 million. No, she got $2.5 million. Oprah's a billionaire. So the way that this works, the party of Democrat billionaires, they literally defrauded these little ladies. Okay, call them what you will. Have pity on them. Have Christian pity on them. Some little lady living in the suburb of Minneapolis, okay, been completely brainwashed. She's never gotten married. She lives with her cats. She has like $10. She donates it to Kamala Harris, and that $10 gets bundled into a massive tranche that goes directly into Oprah's pockets. Oprah's worth $3.5 billion, and the Kamala campaign defrauded poor little old white ladies to shove all the money into the pockets of Lizzo, which is what they did.
They paid her too.
They paid all of these celebrities, all of these rich influencers. They stole money from the brain dead, psyoped, brainwashed, broken, totally humiliated, depressed and denigrated, demoralized Democrat base. They stole that money, and I guess they talk about reallocation of resources, right? Redistribution of wealth. That's what they did. But it should have been redistribution of Oprah's billions of dollars. But they took the money from the little old poor lady and gave it to Oprah. It was redistribution in the opposite direction. Steal from the poor and give to the billionaires. That's what they did.
I mean, honestly, you can't make this kind of stuff up, and you see it in your face. You see it being done. These folks on the left, especially those who did the smaller donations, donating with their last dime and dollar when they're struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, barely can afford groceries, barely can afford to keep the lights on in the house. Yet you're seeing your money being wasted on things like this. I mean, this is exactly why they lost how they did. When you're paying for so much celebrity support, you're not listening to what the people, the nation wants. you get landslide victories like we see with Donald Trump. Come on now.
Steal from the poor and give to the billionaires.
That's nuts.
That's what they did. That's what they did. This fraud, the entire campaign was fraud. I can't believe it. $2.5 million for Oprah. How unethical is it to just to pay the people interviewing you in the first place? How huge of a scandal would it be if Donald Trump was paying me or Tucker? Like I would say, what's going on there? If the Trump campaign paid Tucker Carlson or Joe Rogan millions of dollars, wouldn't that be a little strange? That would deflate my balloon. I'd be like, whoa, man, that's like seems kind of wrong almost. Because it is. The Kamala campaign in its entirety was a fraudulent campaign. And they lied about it. Here's Oprah lying to TMZ about this campaign. Lying about what she made in the campaign.
Hey Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling?
I forgot about
You're looking very good.
Yeah.
How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing, ever.
What do you think about all the celebrities with their mass exodus?
I'm not talking about
Do you think Prince Harry's gonna lose his visa now that Trump's president? Thank you, Oprah.
The entire campaign was fake. Election night, $10 million on election night.
That's
Kamala
nuts.
Harris paid $10 million for a star-studded event on election night. $10 million.
No, they don't. And honestly, from what I'm hearing or what I've been hearing anyways, they're dead wrong. Kamala Harris, her entire campaign for throwing this $10 million star-studded event on election day, because you got to think they knew well ahead that they weren't winning this election. So for them to go ahead and just waste the rest of that $10 million, I'm pretty sure they were like bankrupt at $20 million in debt. They could have saved that and just been bankrupt $10 million. They knew they weren't winning it. They weren't not even close.
Kamala Harris paid $10 million for a star-studded event on election night. $10 million. Her campaign's $20 million in debt.
Exactly. My point.
Vice President Kamala Harris' campaign reportedly went over budget on celebrity event eve of election. How are these celebrities getting paid by the campaign in the first place? How is this remotely ethical? Lady Gaga, Bon Jovi, Christina Aguilera. What, do they go to the graveyard and like dig her up? Who the hell knows who Christina Aguilera is? What is a Christina Aguilera? Katy Perry? James Taylor? They literally had to go to the graveyard for James Taylor. Who are these people even? Who are you? You're not even real. $1.5 billion. Trump spent like $300 million and won every swing state, the Electoral College, and the popular vote in a landslide.
And there's a reason why Trump only had to spend that $300 million. He was getting all the free press, free coverage. You know, you were seeing Donald Trump every time his face. You turn on any news station, they were covering Donald Trump, him in court, what the judge said. Donald Trump's face is like literally, it was imprinted on every big time cable news, YouTube. Everyone was covering what was happening with Donald Trump, the charade cases. There's a reason why Donald Trump only had to spend $300 million. On the other hand, we had Kamala Harris over $1.5 billion. I mean, come on, you guys. That's nuts.
Every swing state, the Electoral College, and the popular vote in a landslide. It's the biggest fraud that's ever been perpetrated on the American people. It is utterly unethical. It's completely sick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really interesting. This is really interesting commentary here. And then I can't wait. We have a surprise guest for you. Rich Barris. Rich Barris is popping on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, okay, check in with my producers. I know we have a short window for Rich. Okay, great. All right, Rich, fantastic. Somebody got this amazing clip where Mark Halpern's saying, we don't, Kamala Harris should have never run. But Joe Biden called her, and Kamala Harris knew she couldn't win. They knew they couldn't win from the beginning. And they ran anyway to defraud Democrats and to fill the coffers of their billionaire friends.
Shouldn't have run. When Joe Biden called her and said, I'm not going to run, maybe she should have said, you know what, I'm not going to run either, because I can evaluate my capacity to beat Donald Trump in 100 days, and I'm not the right person. There may not be someone better, but I know it's not me.
Why? Why should she have thought that?
Well, not because she's a woman, and not because she's not white, and not because she shouldn't be ambitious, because she should know herself as well as I do in terms of knowing her. And I don't know her all that well. I've known her a long time. She's not good at making difficult choices under pressure. That is the job description of president and presidential candidate.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Benny Johnson. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those of you want to go over there, check that full thing out. It'll be in the description box down below. But also make sure you guys go over there, show our friend Benny Johnson tons of love, tons of support. He's a solid guy. Oh my goodness, guys, it's all coming out now. You know, those Democratic donors deserve some answers where their money went, especially the folks who didn't really have it to give but gave anyways because they thought they were giving to a good cause. They were lied to. Once you pull back that curtain and they actually seen who they were giving to, a lot of these folks turned over to the other side and looking at Donald Trump, someone who had been running a common sense campaign that actually resonated with Americans across our nation. Donald Trump's campaign simply addressed all the issues that we're currently facing, whereas Kamala Harris wouldn't even come forth and act like those issues were even real up until the end. And at that point, it was too late. Just to see the way they used and just misused all of that campaign fund. I mean, come on, it was a record level. I think it was $1.5 billion came in for the Kamala Harris campaign, and then you see it all just get shoveled out to these folks who are already multi-millionaires, even billionaires. I mean, come on, you guys, paying over $2.5 million. Oprah not even big enough to admit it. She won't even admit that the fact that she was basically handed over money for no reason by Kamala Harris, her campaign. Oprah knows she could have put together a set for less than $2.5 million, had her people come through, get things together, but it seems like there wasn't true support for Kamala Harris. And it showed at the end. There was no true support. This was all bought and paid for. We've seen that with the rally. But definitely hop in the comment section, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one week.